First off, credit to Geno Sands 2005 for these awesome Spirit Halloween clip pictures that he put in for his Spirit Halloween 2017 in-store video today, as all the Spirit Halloween stores have started to open from this point, and starting off with the Egg Harbor Township store. Now in this segment, I will be giving my thoughts at borderline finale of my Spirit Halloween 2017 thoughts overall. Now here's the thing, I am saying that this is borderline finale because I'm still going to want to see the whole entire year in coverage in person, which I probably will be seeing within like the next week and a half when I go to Spirits, or like my first in-store video myself for Spirit Halloween 2017. But until then, I will be talking about what I think so far about Spirit Halloween 2017 from what we've seen today from a bunch of hunters posting videos such as William, Geno, as you can see from these pictures here. Once again, credit to him and a shout out to him. Please go subscribe to him. He deserves it a lot with what he's been pulling off so far, and he should definitely be appreciated in the hunter community for pulling off some awesome videos and pictures from today at his trip of Spirit Halloween 2017, because this year is looking just awesome. Now, let me just say right off the bat, this year I do not know yet if it's my favorite, but from what it's looking like right now, I would have to say that it is my favorite. It's better than 2016, because 2016, if anything, is probably my second favorite year for sure. So this year I'm still going to have to see for myself in person, but I just love the uniqueness and the detail of this year. They really outdone themselves with this year's Spirit Halloween. With everything that they pulled off, it just went well, it seems like. So without further ado, let's start with my overall thoughts. So with this picture being up for quite a, almost 2 minutes now, you can see that the Spirit Hollow theme is the front theme this year for Spirit Halloween 2017, which most people have known about by now, but now you have the full one in coverage. And here is the front part of it, and I would have to say that it looks awesome. So there you go. Once you enter the store, you will be faced with the Spirit Hollow sign with Jack the Reaper holding the Spirit Hollow sign, and it almost looks like it's kind of broken in half. And then there you have it. You walk under the bridge, and what it seems like from the video that was just released of David's TV's tour, the bridge is actually like bouncy. Like it's almost like you could walk across it like it's an actual bridge where you have to like take some risk. And that's why the signs say enter at your own risk, because you never know when the bridge might collapse or whatever. That's really awesome how they did that. And just because I just noticed that, I don't know if any of you other hunters out there knew that already, but I just happened to know that just now, and that is awesome. It really adds on to the realism effect of this theme. And I also love the fact how this theme is actually built with wooden framing. That really makes it a unique theme, because that shows that they put a ton of effort into their themes for the 2017 Halloween season. So when you walk under it, you have some sort of shaking spider, live wires related spider, which appears to a similar movement. I'm just saying it like that. Come on, bear with me. But please let me know in the comments below what that spider is, because it does look really, really cool. And then right next to it, or should I say right behind it, as you walk a little bit deeper down into the bridge, you have the Screeching Bat. Now, it seems like in most of the store tour videos at the flagship store, the wings are a little bit crunchy, kind of, like they're crunched up, so it may be broken or not, but it may just come like that in the box or whatever. So that's kind of weird, but whatever, it's all good. Now, in the very front, you have Limb Ripper and Forest Demon. Now, let me just say off with Limb Ripper. Limb Ripper seems like in stores that it moves a lot faster this year, as opposed to in 2012. Like on the demo video and the sneak peek video for it going into this year, it even looked like it moved the same as 2012. So maybe that was just a very original prototype that they were using, and this is the brand new actual 2017 Limb Ripper. Because it does have a little bit more blood splatter, as everyone knows, and it also seems like it moves side to side a lot faster, and the audio seems to go faster. So that's really, really cool. But it may just be me, so let me know in the comments below if it's always been related to that kind of. But it just seems like that it's moving a lot faster this year with the side-to-side motion. And I also like how it's holding on to the tree or whatever, which kind of is a little bit down of a downer, because you would notice that maybe it would hold a limb or something, but I guess not. But the trees, mentioning the trees now and here, the trees this year are awesome. Probably some of the best trees, probably even the best tree that they've used, tree design, I should say, that they've used in any Spirit Halloween theme. Like in the swamp, you have the black kind of just connected how should I put it, plastic trees. These trees are actually like really realistic. From far away, if you put these outside at the end of the year, you probably think that they are real trees that are like growing up. And it's just really cool that way. And also notice how you have the same spider, I believe, as you did last year, maybe a 2017 version on the clock tower. And that is now on the bridge, on the top of the bridge. So they really outdone themselves with that. And that's a huge spider. I'm always very, introduced and enticed by that spider whenever I enter a spirit store, and sit for the past year at least. And then Forest Demon. Now here's the complaint about Forest Demon. Forest Demon is still an awesome prop, and it also looks huge. And need I mention, his box is also huge. But then again, a prop like that is suspected to have a huge box. I mean, just look at it. It's a huge prop in general, that has a ton of movement and a ton of components with it. So the only thing is that it's already seeming to be faulty, as people have said. The jump motion is good, but what people least suspected, the mouth movement is not working. Imagine that, right? You would think the jumping motion would be the faulty part, but the mouth movement seems to be the faulty part. So whatever, Howling Werewolf had that constant howling position last year in this flagship store. But you know, I guess they're just both kind of faulty, but I think Howling Werewolf, for me, has been going pretty well lately, having him up. But Forest Demon, I don't think will be all that bad. I have a faulty prop right off the bat, but I think that was just a little bit of a faulty mistake, and it may just be maybe the wire got disconnected or whatnot, because that's always a possibility. Like, maybe the wire that connected to the mouth maybe got disconnected on accident. So that's, again, always a possibility, but you never know. But right now, if it's broken, then it seems to be a pretty faulty prop. So this is the front part of the Spirit Hollows theme. And I also have to say that on both sides, you have the sides of it, to the right, you have Menacing Molly, which is looking to be an awesome prop, and I am very much looking forward to seeing her in stores, because she is a prop that I am very much considering to pick up for the 2017 Halloween season, but I still do want to see her in stores for the 2017 season before I decide whether or not to pick her up, because she is definitely my favorite swinger without even having to see her in stores. That's right off the bat. And then also behind Limb Ripper, you have Campfire Zombie, which is pretty cool, I have to admit, and it's a prop that the flagship store itself didn't hook up the fog machine to, which kind of dims down the promotion part of it, because a prop like that needs to have a fog machine to really give it a good promotion, so that kind of dimmed it down a bit. But Campfire Zombie is still an awesome prop that I'm looking forward to seeing. The only complaint about it is the generic audio they've been using on the Smoldering Zombies, so whatever. Now let's move on to more parts of the Spirit Hollow theme. Again, credit goes out to Gino for this perfect picture of the other side of the Spirit Halloween Hollows theme. So you come out from behind the bridge, and Hanging Hellfiend, you can't see it fully in this picture, but it'll jump down when you step on the step head, and that's what I really love. It really creates a great jump scare. I would have been more cooler though. Obviously the motion sensor wouldn't have really triggered it, but it would have been really cool if they had it some way where you could walk under and then the Hanging Hellfiend jumps down without you having to step on the step head. That would have been really cool, but either way, it's still a very creepy factor. And Hanging Hellfiend is looking to be a big, awesome prop. That's definitely going to grow on me, and I hope to see it in stores this year for the 2017 season, because I'm starting to now consider maybe picking it up. Towering Creepy Clown is going to be an awesome prop to see in every store this year, and people have already been picking up, and it's already been being a great seller for the 2017 season. It has some awesome mouth movements, and I love how they made it like a stalker, like it's almost like the stalker of the woods, like the Creepy Clown stalker in the woods. It's really cool how they made it intertwine into the theme like that when you think about it like that. And then when you look behind it, you have Sitting Scarecrow, which people didn't think would be in the themes this year, or at least some people, but it ended up being in the themes, which, I mean, I would say, why wouldn't it be? It's a scarecrow. It could pretty much fit in almost any theme, so whatever. But I also love how they made it intertwine into the Spirit Hollows theme, especially with all the hay on the ground, or whatever that is. Maybe it's grass or whatnot, kind of like mushed up grass of some sort. And then you have the big Spirit logo on the side of the bridge with Ghostwing right in front of it, kind of like how Menacing Molly's on that one side, Ghostwing is on the other side. And it looks kind of cheesy, Ghostwing, if you ask me, but like, because it doesn't really move in any of the videos, but I guess I'm gonna have to hear it for myself in stores, because I guess the audio is more towards the factor for Ghostwing instead of the swinging motion, so that's why it's only $60. But whatever. And then you have Black Jumping Spider, which is going to always return, and it's really cool. Figuratively going to return Spirit Hollows, as well as the fact that Brown Jumping Spider is also in stores this year. So it's really cool how they did that, and Brown Jumping Spider is in Area 31. I'll get to that in a little bit. And then on the other side, Towering Creepy Clown, on the other side, the exit of the bridge, you have Deadly Roots. And Deadly Roots and Towering Creepy Clown are very close in height. So Deadly Roots is going to be a really cool prop to see in stores, because it's going to be a huge prop to see in stores. This Towering Creepy Clown is humongous, so I'm assuming Deadly Roots will be as well. And Deadly Roots seems to be growing as well after this video, because the way they intertwined them into the theme, it's just looking to be a great prop. And then Tricycle Dolls next to it, which is looking to be pretty creepy. So I'm very excited to see it in stores. Let me just say right now, the Jack Skellington display, the way they did it was awesome, especially with the fact they hung up Zero with it, and I am very excited to see Jack Skellington in stores with the Nightmare Before Christmas background, because I am very much considering picking him up, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll have to see him in stores, but Jack Skellington is looking to be an awesome prop for the Spirit Halloween 2017 season, as well as Zero to add on to the factor of, come on Zero, Christmas isn't over yet. So, there you have it for Jack Skellington. Area 31 is just looking awesome. Just put it this way, Area 31 is basically more like a desert laboratory alien. So you have some signs here and there with the warning Area 31 Spirit Research Facility, and there's Foggy Basement Doors. Now here's the thing, Foggy Basement Doors is a bit of a disappointment from what it seems like in the tours, because it just doesn't seem to move that much. Like, it has some pretty weak movement, but that may just be maybe it's a bit faulty in this, so maybe my opinion will change when I see it in different stores and whatnot as the season starts to go along. And it's another prop that they didn't hook up the fog machine to, so that kind of sucks, except in the theme video they did. So whatever. I guess they can't have that much fog running in the store, or else it could screw up their their store factor. And then there's Electrified Corpse, which everyone knew was going to return this year along with Sitting Scarecrow, and I love how they intertwined him into Area 31 against the electrified fence. And it says Shock Warning Electric Fence, and then there's Brown Jumping Spider behind the fence, which is really cool, as I was mentioning. And then up on the tunnel, it has the Area 31 kind of warning sign with the skeleton alien sitting on top, which everyone knew about for a while now. So that's really cool what they're doing, along with the UFO, which is looking awesome, and I'm hoping to maybe pick that up for the end of display prop for the 2017 season at the end of the season. And you can see some boxes along with the fenced in high voltage zombie, which I knew was going to kind of go in that area when I saw a picture of the theme, so it's really cool. And high voltage zombie is absolutely growing on me, and I'm actually coming to the point where I may just pick it up for the 2017 Halloween season. Then you have some boxes, and then over, you can't see it in here, but the Area 31 capsule is like literally right behind High Voltage Fence and Zombie in like the back wall, and it's just looking like an awesome prop that I'm hoping to pick up for the 2017 Halloween season. And then next to it you have Cryo Chamber Corpse, which kind of continuously runs, it seems, like Incinerator, and then until you activate it, it starts to turn on and jumps up. Along with Area 31 capsule, which also seems to be glowing, even when it's plugged in and not activated. But until you activate it, that's when it starts to screech and such like that. So that's really cool. I love how they did that with those two props. And then you go along more and have Levitator Girl and Toe Tag Corpse, which are like almost just right next to each other. And Levitator Girl, once again, is really the same if you ask me until I see it in stores. It could have been more like a 140 or 150 prop, not 180. But it's still an awesome prop, and I'm excited to see it. And then you have Toe Tag Corpse, which is going to be a great seller this year because of the fact it's interchangeable. And then next to Toe Tag Corpse, you have Hazmat Zombie, which is starting to grow on me as well, because it just looks so cool in, like, the theme, and I bet it'll look cool in person as well. So if it looks cool in video and a theme, it's gonna look cool in person in the theme. So I'm absolutely loving this year for Spirit Halloween 2017, and I would hope to say once again that Gino, thanks for these pictures and clips of Spirit Halloween 2017, and thanks to the other people who posted tour videos. It really got us all excited for the 2017 Halloween season. Thank you so much. And if you do not already, please subscribe, and I will catch you all next time here on this channel.